Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to episode 13 of Darkest Dungeon. So I am now properly backing up my games so that I don't have a repeat of what the last nightmare was of ruining my playthrough. So we start off and we have some issues to attend to. First things first, Dogner needs to get rid of the hemophilia that she got right at the end of last episode, and then Aggro is going into the cloister because that's cheapest for that stress that got built up from being haunted by those, whatever they were hunting. I don't know, the snakes, I guess. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at our lineup. This Houndmaster is better than JD. So JD, guess what? You are going to have an out-of-body experience.
Those without the stomach for this place must move on.
You are switching heroes. Spiritual and Deadly, great combos, and Tippler, don't really care about. I don't need... Okay, let's see if this Grave Robber, Cove, and... Oh, another Spiritual. Okay, you're gone. Goodbye, and you're going to get replaced. Alright, so Pick and JD here, and Zero, I hope to field in a fight. And we'll have them go with Hendry. So let's figure out a proper excursion for that. This is long, okay. We're just going to do a short Warrens. So this party comp is going to look like Hendry, JD, Pick, and Zero Day. In the Warrens... Oh, you know what? Maybe not... No, I guess that's fine. Yeah, I suppose that's fine. In the Warrens, the Beastmaster reigns supreme. He has all the right skills to put the herd on. So the Warrens, where I am planning on heading, has a lot of beasts and have very low bleed resist. People that bleed out enemies and people that bleed out enemies are going to be very useful for that. So what I'm going to do here is give ZD some reclaim, and we'll get rid of, actually, what slot you want to be in? Alright. I'm changing my mind a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit. I want to bring the Jester. I want to level up my Jester. I'm going to level up Shart here, or whatever his name is. Let's not call him Shart, because that's kind of terrible. Alright, so the Jester is very quick, and will be able to get the ballad out very quick. Hendry is all set up. The Jester is, let's see, we are going to go to combat skills. And from third slot, you'll also be able to use Harvest. I don't want you to use Dirt Stab because I don't want you moving around. Oops. And then JD, we're going to make sure you get Hound's Harry. And mark target. You're not going to need protection or lick wounds because we have a healer. And Blackjack in case we need to stun something. Alright, let's look at the party comp. I like it. I like it a lot. There's some real working together there. Alright, so Mr. Jester, we'll give you bleed dice. And a speed cloak, so you're the first person to have a turn. Actually, we'll give everyone speed cloaks if I can afford it. Oh, we have a Houndmaster thing here. Dodge and... Oh, dodge for damage? Ugh. No. No. Definitely not going to want to go for that route. Note to self, sell that thing. Alright. Let's see. Speed, damage, stress. Berserker Charm. Let's give her the Sniper Ring. We don't have a lot of people that do direct damage in this group. So... Bleedstone. 0 Days should probably honestly get a Bleedstone too. But whatever, we only have one. 0 Day, you're gonna get stacked up with the damage here. We'll have you be the slugger. And if you build up stress, the Jester can manage it. Alright, and then that reminds me, this thing here, I'm gonna sell. Because I'm never gonna find myself using that. Oh, some trinkets I can't even sell. The Shieldbreaker ones? I wonder why not. Oops, I totally didn't mean to do that. Wow, talk about being a moron. Alright, let me fix this real quick. Now that I've sort of decided how I want it laid out. Alright, that all looks good. I'm leaving the Berserker Charm behind. Maybe not. What is my base... What is, let's see. JD's base accuracy here is actually not that high, so I should probably not use that charm. We'll go back to the Speed Cloak, which a little lack of move resist is not gonna matter that much. Okay, cool. And provisions. Provisions for a short Warren strip is pretty cheap. We'll just go with the barest of bare minimums here. There, that looks good. And let's embark. Gonna make sure, actually gonna check right now to make sure that I have all the skills that I want used.
They breed
acquired
down there in the dark. But perhaps we can slay them even faster.
Okay, yep, good. We need to do 100% of the room battles, and it's a really weird shape here, so I'm gonna have to do a lot of double backing unless I get some scouting done. Are you surprised? No, I am. Okay, cool. Put my healer in the front. Right on. Let's do some Battle Ballad. Get that beautiful buff of speed, accuracy, and crit percent. Nice. Stress me out. Get some base bleed down on all of them. And then let's focus on bleeding them even more. Where would being hooked hurt? Hendry, you're gonna just backtrack because you don't even have a frontline ability. And I'm gonna make the Jester take a step forward just to put Hendry back one more time. Alright, party comfort. Now the Acolyte is... Okay, yeah, push me, ha ha ha, funny. I resisted. Now these guys are beasts, and Hound's Rush does bonus to beast damage, or to beasts, so we'll rush that guy. Yeah, I want to kill the Acolyte, and she's dead now. She's gonna bleed out. Quit hooking me where it hurts. I don't like it. Oh, they're really focusing on my Jester. That's okay. Jester can handle it.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Man, my party order is all screwed up. Oh, that was a lot of treasure for that fight. Let's put them back in the proper order. And, Scrawlings. Scrawlings get you a dodge buff if you cleanse it. Or not. Oh, whoops. I read that wrong. Okay, well, he won't be dodging at all. I'm going to eat a little food. Actually, we'll just use medicinal herbs and get rid of that. That's my bad. I totally read the guide wrong. And, yeah, you can actually gain positive quirks if you know, don't cleanse it like I did. So learn from my mistake and don't do what I did. Just leave it alone. Or not leave it alone, but use it without, you know, using a cleansing. Ugh. Alright, I don't want to use this because there's no way this group is going to take out the Shambler. If you're, for the uninitiated, the Shambler would kill everyone in this party. It's a boss that pops out of that if you, I think it's a torch. Yeah, if you use a torch on that thing, you have to fight the Shambler, and yeah, the Shambler's rough. So we'll get some healing on Jesta. Let's see. We are going with the Hound's Harry. Lead everyone a little bit. That's a good opener. And then let's try to get rid of the Acolyte. Now the problem with using a lot of damage over time is on the first
Unnerved, unbalanced.
what is it called? First stage of the fight, or whatever, is you can't really focus fire very well on specific enemies to take them out of the fight.
A momentary abatement.
Getting rid of some of the stress here.
Inspiration.
Bye-bye.
And improvement.
Bye-bye. I like bleeding. Bleeding is fun. Alright, Hound's Rush should be good on these beasts. And let's absolutely murder one. Good crit percent.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Good. Spread the damage around. Now, between a Jester and a Vestal, we've got healing and stress relief in high amounts, so I'm not that worried about this. This party is pretty well constructed, I'd have to say. A little accuracy ring. Alright, did I have to come this way? Yes. I got a little surprised. It's not terrible. Little battle ballad. And let's go with a stun. Who can we stun easily? Stun the drummer. In their band of misfits here, the drummer needs stunning. Put some bleed on the back. Put bleed on everyone. And then they puke on me. If I use another Hound's Harry, he won't even survive. Hook me where it hurts. Nice. So two of them are going to bleed out this turn. Let's go ahead and punish you. God, we have so much bleed, it's ridiculous.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
I love it. Ooh. That be a big old crit.
The weapon that cuts on its own.
3 of them bled out this turn. Oh, and you missed. Well, that mistake is going to be fatal. We're all getting out of order anyway, so I might as well use Dirk Stab and make it worse. Yeah, I don't really know why I had those 0 days ability loadout is not abilities I tend to run with. Not that I even know how to properly use a Flagellant. Let's be honest. I don't think I do anything to an unlock box, but we are going to need to make room, so I'm going to get rid of one of my torches. Let's see. Do we have any people that eat extra? Nope. Definitely walking past that Shambler altar. There are certain team compositions that are really good against the Shambler. This is probably not one of them. Instead of Battle Ballad, I'm just going to end this one quick. Actually, this would be a good... Well, I guess we're almost all the way healed up. On really easy fights like this, I like to just, heal up and make it quick. Pile of bones. So, the cleansing for loot. Cool.
Waiting to be spent.
I don't know if that's a fortune, Mr. Narrator. It's kind of like a okay amount of stuff. Okay, so we know exactly where we have to go, but I'll probably search everything because this is there's an extra curio for me to poke around at. Yes, there was a trap there. I had scouted it, and then I had chosen to ignore the fact that there was one there. Surprise? Yes, good. Alright, well, this is a very similar fight. I think what I'm going to do this time is use the Jester to do some bleed rather than ballads. Because crits, to be blunt, don't help out that much if all you're doing is bleed damage. Because you can't crit a dot. Oh, that poor drummer is already dead. You do realize stressing out the Flagellant is probably what the Flagellant wants. Whatever. Who am I to judge? Ouch! Double dodge. Sucks for you guys. Alright, well the wretch is dead. These guys are not having a lot of luck actually hitting me.
Executed with impunity.
Nice. Well, 0 Day has really been laying down the giant crits here, hasn't he? I appreciate that. And he's dead.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Let's see. Can we make room for the journal entry? Probably not. There is no, I didn't see any obstructions, so we can get rid of the shovels. And then... I'm going to get rid of the dog treats too. Alright, first we'll go left. This time I'm actually going to disarm the traps. Or attempt to at least, rather than just like stepping on them. And we came all this way for a box of heirlooms that we don't have room for. Bye-bye antivenom. Go to the end. So if I decided to walk backwards to get back to the original room, it could have caused some undue stress. Good. I'm glad I didn't eat my
the path is clear.
last of the food. And we have 2 battles left before this little Dungeon is done.
Finding the stuff is only the first test.
One sack with 1,000 and one with nothing. Sounds like they could average that out. Alright, let's see. I'm just gonna end this one quick. Okay, the battle's over, so let's see if I can't get a big crit for stress relief, and I can't. Oh well. And the last battle of the dungeon. Except for the Shambler, who I'm not. Oh, they have a madman. Let's not go crazy from the madman right at the end here. Why do they listen to a madman? I have no idea.
A singular strike.
Nice. A crit strike, I like it. Don't. Ah, he pulled me. Pushed me. Well, whatever, I'll just Dirk stab my way back in 2 rounds. Alright, let's snipe out the Doomsayer. That's enough out of him. Alright, the chopper's dead. And we'll stun... I mean, the slasher's dead, and we'll stun the chopper. I should probably snuff out my torch.
Secrets and wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners.
Just for a little bit extra oomph. Oops.
The darkness holds
I made some light. There we go. And obviously, as you can see, there's a lot more stuff. Herbs and... food. Stone. Sacrificial stone. So the sacrificial stone mostly gives a ton of stress, but might actually purge a negative quirk. So let's see if we have a negative quirk we want to get rid of. I would say 0 Day is the one to use it. And no, he just got super stressed. And he got virtuous as a result, so that's great. Oh no, is that positive? No, maybe that's a negative trait. Yeah, it's a negative one. Alright, well, we're done with this donjon. I didn't realize the stress could be that bad. I thought it was plus 50, not a plus like 100. But whatever. I still would have taken the chance. So he became light sensitive, you became a Warren's phobe, and you got quick draw. Quick draw on first round. It's actually kind of annoying if we want to battle ballot everyone to have someone have quick draw, but whatever. Alright, sorry 0 Day. I definitely did you dirty there. Oh, you will only... Yeah, okay, right. Alright, treatment ward. Let's see. Do I want to get rid of that light sensitivity? Yes, I do. And we'll lock in unyielding. Alright. Now for everybody else. JD leveled up. That's good. Let's reclaim the trinkets. Check the stagecoach. kind of standard fare there, and check for future embarks. So we could keep pushing the Warrens here, or head out somewhere else. The Weald also could be leveled up a bit. We have a lot of tokens. I don't think I'm ever going to use this, or this, or this. I don't know. We don't really need to make a lot of room. We have more room for that. So let's see. If we were going to head out to the Weald, which reward would I want? The Chalice is pretty nice, as long as I'm not trying to stun anyone. This is a medium Weald run. So the Weald, the enemies bleed a lot, or inflicting bleed. Let's see, Curios. There's a lot of walls. They have like ectoplasms and crones and stuff. Alright. Let's go field another team. A new team. We will, what it Witness? Oh man, I don't like Witness. You know, actually, this dude is not worth keeping. He's too many negative traits, I can tell already.
For we have need of sterner stock.
Alright. Arcturus. I'm trying to level up sort of the lower people. I'm not ready to bring Pesh, though. Croc. Unless there's a reason to bring Hendry again. No, let's bring Croc. Cool. Our little risk taker. Jester leveled up, so Jester gets invested. I don't want solo. Let's actually do Slice Off rather than Dirk Stab, so he doesn't move around so much. Alright, that looks good. And we need to level up some weapons here. QV, JD, Chartres. Who are we bringing on this? I forget. Okay, they're all, Vitalis needs to go to the blacksmith as well. Our Twilight Dreamer. Alright, now for skills. I don't think I have anyone that marks in this group. No. Okay, so I'm not going to worry about that. There we go. Changing her skills around. Your skills are all set. Croc, you're all set. Vitalis, you needed to level up a bit. So we'll give you Pierce in case you get knocked back. Adders in case you want to go backwards. Captivate's always good. And Puncture, maybe? It's a lot of investing in a hero that I like to invest. Is there any trinkets I can sell? Sell that. No, I might want a debuff stone. I'm just looking to recap some money. No, I don't need that yet. Alright. Does my Hellion doesn't have any bleed abilities on her right now, does she? No. Going to embark. Let's do trinkets. So you are going to be our heavy-hitting front line. So give you something that stresses you out and something that takes the stress away. Or maybe speed. If I have a jester, I can handle a little bit of stress. So we'll give you speed. I like to hit first. The Shieldbreaker's Shimmering Scale. That's reward for your trip. We'll give you more damage as well. Definitely make Mr. Jester. Let's see. I'm trying to think if there's a good name for you. I don't know. Yeah, I haven't really decided on a name for him yet, so I won't actually name him, but Trinkets. Let's give you bleed skill chance. Although this isn't really the place for it. Oh my god, Berserker Charm would be hilarious. He'd never not go first. Is there anything else? I don't know, accuracy. Why not? Give him some dice. And last but not least, my healer, who can... Where's my surprise book? There it is. I don't really care if her speed is slow. It actually helps to have your healer have be the last one, because then they can heal whatever damage is done. Alright, provisions. Provisions. Actually, I'll get 2 stacks of food. 5 shovels and 3 antivenoms, 3 bandages, 2 herbs, 2 keys, 2 waters, and 5 torches. Okay. Good, good. Here we go. Hopefully this group is up for it. Because if they're not up for it, there's really no way to... Well, I guess I could flee, but...
Now, foreign.
That was a lot of good scouting. Let's see. We just need to go to 90% of the rooms, but the completionist in me says do it all if we can. Easy first fight.
Another one falls.
Very easy first fight.
Be gone, fiend.
And snipe out the last one. Ooh, wow. Croc. Maybe save that big hits for, you know, when the fight's a little bit harder. When it's not just a few maggots. And we came all this way for literally nothing. There was nothing in that. So because we have a jester, I'm not going to use any torches so that our loot quality goes up until we get to this battle. That's something I ought to do more often. Y'all better not be eating me out of house and home. Wow, there's been nothing but empty packs so far. So your loot quality that you can find generally goes up with the lower light levels, which means now that it's really dark, we'll find some... Well, there's barely anything in there, but... even though she had a lower percent chance, she has higher stress. Light up the torches and head on into this battle of spiders. Time for some ballads. Oh, 0 damage and I'm resisted. Wow, these spiders actually have really high speed, don't they? No, they don't. I don't know why they're going first. Ouch. Stun the front line. Got a little blooded. Stun some more.
The light, the promise of safety.
Both these two middle spiders are dead because they're bleeding out. So next turn they die.
Executed with impunity.
That one's dead for sure. Am I gonna get stunned? Nope. But I am marked.
Slowly, gently. This is how
Okay,
life
and
is
that
taken.
fight is now won. So I will try to heal the Jester. He inspires himself with his own little,
Inspiration.
whatever that is.
Improvement.
I'm going to leave Vitalis in the front slot
This expedition at least promises success.
because why not? Locked display cabinet. Well, let's unlock it.
Glittering gold.
Got some good stuff in there.
Trinkets and baubles
We haven't scouted this out.
paid for in blood.
This is all new. And I guess with traps that we dodge, haha. And there might be a battle in here, and there is not. Okay, so there's a curio this way and a curio that way. It doesn't really matter which way I go. I mean, obviously the curios aren't necessarily the same. One might be better than the other, but I am just about out of time for this episode. So if you have any feedback for me, drop me a line. If you're a patron of mine and you would like one of my heroes to be named after you, just let me know, because certainly I have a lot of people now in my roster, and a lot of them are unnamed so far. If you liked this episode, just give me a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you all next time. So thank you all for watching. Adios.